All right, welcome back. It's been a bit. I believe it's been like a week or something since I last played. Yeah, I just didn't have that much time to play. But we're back. I think when we last left off, we just beaten Egypt? No, we just beaten Naples and Genoa. Um, and yeah, we managed to beat them. We do have a rebellion brewing in Egypt, so we're gonna have to deal with that. But that is usually pretty good because when a nation rebels, they very briefly become a releasable tag, and because we have all these guys raised as levies, means that this land will not have any levies. Because if these guys were to like actually rise up with full levies, they would have like about 60,000 troops or something like that. Um, but I think we also have to make a bunch of paranoias. One of our kind of side goals is to rush enough legitimacy to where we can get rid of the consolidated corruption. And ideally, we want to do that whilst the revoke privilege thing is still good to go. No, no, the what's its face? The thing is over. The bubonic plague. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since we last played. I also want to form Rome because we can do it. Um, but moving the capital would be very expensive if I try to do that. So I guess I'll do that whilst the Egyptian Patriots thing is going on, because then the cost should be cheaper if I'm not misunderstanding how stuff works. Oh, yeah, we should just get to creating Pranoias, to be fair. Croatia, Pranoia, this guy, Pranoia, Spolento and Moldvino, Pranoia, Pranoia. Oh yeah, and we probably also want to have just Italy turned into Pranoias pretty quickly. So if you want to do that, we should just form Rome immediately. Okay, we have this almost completed. Cancel that. Just form Rome immediately. It's gonna suck for the Romanismos thing, but that's fine. Roman Empire. For some reason, we get the 100 Years' War situation. I guess because our capital's in Rome now. Jeez, in Italy. Yep, moving capital would be ridiculously expensive. But now that we have that formed, we don't need to like worry too much about creating Italian Pranoias because it's not going to stop us forming stuff. Oh man, this is going to be a lot of Pranoia creation. I hope you're ready for some exciting Pranoia creation gameplay. Okay. I'm just gonna maximize Pranoias just because we need the legitimacy like kind of badly. I think I'll hold on to Sicily myself. Oh yeah, right. I need to also just start the music. My apologies. Let's have this thing shuffle. It should be shuffling already. Let's hope the audio is not doing too badly. Lots of patriarchs. Oh man. I'm also getting less diplomats because of the whole capital movement thing. AT. I'm not actually going to move away from this, but... Oh wow, that guy had insane stats. Now for this land, there's actually an argument to be made. Okay. How are the Caramanids doing? He does have a child. Sickly child. There's an argument to be made for returning his course to him, I guess. Hoping that his guy dies, I suppose. His loyalty is a bit suspect. I think I'd rather have a custom subject here. They would be Turkish though, and that which would be kind of pointless. So I think what I'll do is I'll give it to these guys because we don't really want Turkish rulers here because they kind of go against our missions. But there's many Turkish things. We also don't want ideally sunny rulers here. This will be disloyal as all heck. Oof, we're not really getting many options here. I think we just have to give this land out. Not going to give us much, but the taxes on Pernoyas are based on economic base and not actual income. If they were based on actual income, that'd be mad. That'd be so good. Oh, that place is like Armenian. For the most part, my land is integrated. For the most part. For the uprising, I'll also give some other land away. Damascus with its effective weapons. Oh, has a reasonable amount of Orthodox population. Nice map. Now here's hoping that our Basilius lives a few more years. That'd be nice. So we can get our legitimacy up. Is there any more Pernoyas that I can make? Not really, without like kind of hurting myself, I guess. I mean, I suppose I could make stuff like Damascus and such. I'm not sure what the. Yeah, I might as well actually make the city of Damascus its own thing. Why not? We will probably convert away all the people that are in there, but at least they'll be integrated when I get it again. Get this guy on the council, why not? Okay, I think this is as good as it's gonna get, I believe. Let me just double check it one more time. Okay, let us go. Let's do those Roman texts. The base 20% parliament support is so good. We don't really need the early legionaries, but yeah, real good stuff. Yeah, and once I basically once I or if I guess more accurately, if I get high enough legitimacy to revoke, after that I don't really need my legitimacy to be that high anymore, and then I can basically disinherit this guy, which will be great. Okay, I also need to start moving my troops over to Egypt, because when Egypt rebels, I want to be able to crush that quickly. These are my galleys. Pick those guys up along the way. Actually making money? What is this madness? Okay, we don't have to pay quite that much anymore. Dude. I'm a bit skittish, but that rebellion in Egypt's no joke, so that's not going to trigger just yet. Oh, this is going again 50. So we'll probably inherit it from him anyway, but I could seize the land, I could seize Alexandria back. But basically, I just want to hold Alexandria, because I'm going to turn Egypt into basically a more permanent subject, so I'm just going to lose Alexandria for like a month, I guess. Okay. Now our money started taking a massive hit. That prosperity tech is going to be fantastic, by the way, because pretty sure we're going to be able to get 100% prosperity in our capital. Well, you know, it's not our capital anymore, but it will be our capital again soon. I guess we want proximity, right? Because our problem is kind of just having fairly low control. We also want roads, but we're too poor to afford roads at the moment. Weird way to move, but sure. Yes, economic base is going down, but it's a bit strange why that's going down. Right, Brainless, you're in charge of a very grand armada. Whatever little tiny shred of crown power we can get, I guess. Okay. And almost like we predicted, we have the war with Cairo. Oh yeah, now we can move our capital, right? We might need to wait a month to take it to go by. For this to be adjusted, our economic base anyway. Did H? Nope. H splits people in half. It's fine though. Occupy everything quickly. It's so good that they can't raise a levy. We'd be so screwed if they could. Absolutely screwed. This. Ruler of primary culture, nobles of primary culture ratio also makes our legitimacy go up. Interesting. All these little mechanics. Loot Cairo once more. As much money as we can extract from Egypt as possible. Guess a month hasn't passed yet. Right? Yeah, I guess not. There we go, the place is about to be fully occupied. $300 to move. Can I sue it for peace? And annex them? No. How much would legitimacy cost now? Less, basically. Wonder how that kind of works tick-wise. Okay, we want as much legitimacy as possible, even if it's going to cost us a lot. We also want to move our capital. If we want to go into like pre-debt for this, I might. Because we're going to get some money, but we're not going to get enough, I don't believe. So let's just take some loans. Why not? Take loans, move my capital back to Constantinople, where all my good buildings are anyway. Let's improve relations with Tunis just so that they don't become some sort of insane powerhouse. Hungary still against good access to Rome. This problem is also stability, I suppose. I guess, anyway. We just need so much money, which we don't have. Sweet. Sweet amount of money from Cairo. All money and annex realtor. Bam. And now what I gotta do is I gotta roop. Oh, cannot seize land. And now Cairo will be something that is releasable. Not sure if they're releasable for a month or not. God damn it, I kind of wasted a diplomat. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I guess Alexandria will just be not under my control for a bit. I mean, the dude's 50. Oh, that's stupid of me. Why the fuck did I improve relations with fucking Tunis. I should have just always fucking stupid. Just always keep one diplomat. I'm just fucking terrified of like. I'm pretty sure this guy will just disappear in a month. Let's see. I wonder what I can do. If I can I like keep that button open and like how does that? Can I like keep it open? Well, no, because I'd have to like close the window anyway. Ah, you bitch. You fucking bitch. Hmm. Oh well, whatever. I fucked it up. There we go. I'll now have Cairo, who has 28. That's a bit unfortunate. He's a young dude, so he's unlikely to die, but we can try and kill him with spies, basically. I've also kind of fucked up um, by wasting a diplomat by improving relations with like what's it called? Improving relations with Tunis because yeah, I didn't have to do that. And now I don't get to have Alexandria for a bit. And I didn't want to risk not having Cairo for I guess it's not possible right now. Yeah, seize territory. Oh, maybe. Oh, right. There. No, that's like the only thing I can seize is this stupid bit of land. That have to like seize territory like 3 times in order to do it. Oh, whatever. I guess we might as well start the process, right? My own dumbness. Let's check the income of Cairo. Nice. We also will want to just sell land to Cairo because that's going to make us quite a lot of money. Nice thing is at least this guy's old, so he will likely die. He's an old babbling buffoon. This guy's young though, which is annoying. But I can't assassinate him. All it would take me is literally all my diplomatic power. That is all, you know. Kara's income's just constantly going up. That's nice. Kara already has like a larger standing army than I do. Nuts. Might be able to get the naval, which would be good. Our capital will soon be returned to its proper place. We sadly can't declare war yet. Probably can wait a bit. Wait like 10 months. We can be at peace for 10 months, I'm pretty sure. Coalition isn't gonna include anyone too powerful, I don't believe. Pretty sure, anyway. I am getting, like, lots of these guys being inherited. What's happening? Oh, they're not. Pact. Oops. Pact. Save. Well, is there no patriarch anymore? Pat. Oh, no. Damn it. I'm in the wrong menu. Pat. There we go. Pat. Sometimes these guys die incredibly quickly. It is somewhat nice because when they die, you do get their money. Like, it's really strong. Might just want to make these into fucking little subjects anyway, as well. They're not going to be very loyal, but they're also not going to really be able to do much against me. Oh, right, that's Jerusalem. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm actually stupid. Oh. Yeah, the Temper of Jupiter place would have been totally fine. Oh, whatever. What was Jerusalem anyway? Shit, dude. I'm stupid. Why am I fucking playing so badly? Oh, what are the odds that they'll, like... This guy's old. They'll die. It's okay. They will die. Guess we just keep speeding up now, because there's not really much we have to do. That was the... What? Oh. Oh my god. Look at the income. It's like the most wealthy country that we know, the Sheikhdom of Cairo. That's nuts. Hmm. I was expecting to get a bit more money than that, but it's still good money. Who is she? Agnes. Right, she sees just like God, these guys are all over the place. Well, I don't think parents' stats matter at all for thing. Let's see. We have a royal marriage, which we'll get some stuff for. Oops, not that one. Jeez. Not that that's too bad, but marry a noble. We have a 16-year-old noble. I think we'd do better just having a younger bride, I guess. Sure. We're quite close. Who is he? He's a cabinet member, stabilizing the country. Damn you, game, making me pay for all these guys. Hey, Constantinople. Now we get even more legitimacy. So in a few months, we're going to be able to get rid of our corruption, which is huge. Actually huge. And now I'm getting a lot more for it. Oh, interesting. Can I like see how much money they have in the bank? Oh, it's wealth. I guess I don't get to see their treasury. I mean, because that would be a bit silly if I could. Okay, let's see. So now, if I sell this place to them, I mean, this is so much money already. I think I'll just sell this to them. I mean, look at that. How much money that is. That's so much money. Take it. You know, that money is basically for allowing me to like boost legitimacy that insanely. Could pay off most of my debt. I'd rather just legitimacy boost. That's gonna get me more money, I think. So aside from the misplay of like, fucking, I can't believe I did that. That's so dumb. Can't believe I just give away the Holy Land, you know? Just, yeah. Why, you know? Why bother fighting for it? Okay, so now it's math. Let's be a little bit over, just in case. I don't want to like fuck shit up for stupid reasons. So that would be 4. Yeah, like unless like, yeah, unless I'm like stupidly bad at math, this is totally fine. I'm gonna let my subjects deal with this as well. excellent diplomacy. We could appease the states, or two diplomatic reputation. Two diplomatic reputation is going to mean less AE, but appease the states is also really good. Means more taxes, basically. If we do choose to so basically in this game you can assassinate a character. So we could assassinate this guy, and get Cairo back into the fold. So get that integrated for free. It is going to kill our diplomatic reputation, but it is going to integrate fucking Cairo for free. So if we go for that, I mean, I guess we could do excellent diplomacy just for now and kind of see. Whoa. Okay. Goddamn. All right. Okay. We're very close. We actually get one without investing anything into the thing. We get so much legitimacy. That's nuts. So much legitimacy. Sorry if you guys could see my Steam overlay there. I mean, I guess it's technically not right to say we're not investing anything. Like, we are investing in that, policy, this one, Imperial Senate, which we don't actually need to do anymore. Let's check. Country values. Oh, come on. Where is it? Bureaucracies. Yeah, because all this does is give minus legitimacy, which doesn't matter to us anymore. So yeah, this is totally fine, because even getting 0.60 legitimacy a month without anything is insanely good. So yeah, this is fine. We'd now be making massive surplus of money. We'd be making 8 ducats. I can't even say. We'd be making 8 ducats a month. So this is crazy good. Yeah, all right. What I have to do is now I have to try and get as much court power as possible, huh? Yeah, lovely. That one too. So yeah, this way, the nobles are not that strong. Now we do have a couple of nobles in the cabinet, but there's nothing. There's nothing we can do about that. Debt also fucks with us a little bit, but debt is not it shouldn't. We can repay all possible loans at least, and yeah, we'll see how this goes now. I do think we should probably put a lot of money into stability now. Because if, for example, yeah, because we're just gonna need yeah, we're gonna need stability like crazy. Oh, we also have ridiculously high diplomats. Yeah, I'm gonna start building a spy network in Cairo, and I'm gonna also just start improving with it next time I have a diplomat. Wonder what our crown power will go up to. I don't think it'll go that high, but you never know. What I could actually do is I could raise the shittest army in the world. Where are they? Yeah. All right. Let's do that. And put my son in charge of that. Uh, oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. All right. Well, one issue resolved, I suppose. Um, okay, 11%. We can almost revoke it. Yeah, because we get like a solid 25% more power if we have someone of our crown cabinet in charge of the military, and the whole of the military is 11 men now. You. Despotism. The real question: can we hold out for 4 months? Yeah, because I do think I might want to just be at war, just so I can have this. Don't have any like rebellions or anything weird happening. So what I'm going to do is I will for like a little bit, because then we can at least, yeah, I will for like a little bit turn these down to save a little bit of money. But I'll turn them back up once I am at war, and then we'll just do it past the war. We just gotta live for a few months. Look at us actually making money. Population of Cairo, because they're massively disloyal otherwise. Stop producing bureaucratic upkeep. It's a bit annoying that the cabinet does that, but I guess it's smart, I suppose. Oh, I guess it's smart. Oh yeah, we could just get more research. Who's like the best dude for that? I guess technically our oh, this guy's like the second best, I suppose. More research for us. Why not? Tech is never bad. Annoyingly, 2 months won't be enough. It'll have to be 3 months. Okay, now we put everything back up. Except for obviously the other one. Yeah, that's fine. We have lazy diplomats. Is there anyone that we could like push out? Don't believe we could push Austria out. Are they already in a coalition against us? They're not. They are in a truce with us though, right? Right? Right. Yeah, they're in a truce with us for another 5 years. Let's just keep trying to isolate France, I suppose. Lovely. Very, very nice. We get rid of that corruption, which would be excellent. Any hoozle. We have Venice that we want to declare on. And that would trigger the coalition, so declare war. Iris, I need to not have levies raised. That's fine. It's annoying because it'll reduce my crown power, but it's fine. I'm pretty sure the crown power doesn't update every day. Blam. Yeah, we're good. Bam. No more corruption, baby. Or at least no more corruption of the nobles, which are like the most important guys there. We can actually tax these guys now. Yeah, now the thing is, we probably do want to keep spending money on stability, but we don't want to spend money on all the other stuff. All the other stuff is not useful. We'll like spend money on it again once it's relevant. Who's this guy? Oh, it's my grandson, Demetrios. Now, the risk is, do I want to risk having a shit pair like this? I'm not sure I do, to be honest. Because the other corruptions are bad, for sure. I'm gonna have to wait months anyway. Yeah, I think I'll have to just castrate them. I'm like not willing to sorry, buddy. I got the most important one done. Disinherited Brainless. Now the next in line is Macaulay, who is like perfectly, or Michael, who is like a perfectly reasonable ruler. It's not great, it's not terrible. We're gonna just keep getting legitimacy now. We're gonna also just keep making money. We'll be able to pay off our debt. It's all gonna come up Millhouse. Like, we're gonna be a little bit slower getting rid of like the other corruptions, but it's totally fine. Like, that nobility one was like the most important one. Yeah, and we're gonna have to put okay, we are probably also going to have to like actually I'm gonna actually have to like think now. I think that's like our thinking is our like is what we're now gonna actually have to wage a war. Sadly, we're no longer pushing to naval enough. That's fine. We'll get that done later. That's not as big a deal. I will need to put some. Okay, just. Do that. And we have like the fishing fleet, I suppose. I assume the Venetian Navy is not going to be that strong. Well, where do I see that again? Okay, they do have 13 galleys. And they might actually have like Venetian galleys or something like that. They have a canoe. Oh well, either way, our navy is ready to face their navy should it come down to it. I don't think we have a particularly bad navy. Not sure if we can beat the Venetian one, but we can definitely give it a shot. We should also fund the navy. Then we should just go see what we can do. Military. Send over those. Actually, demographically, we probably want to send over the Italians to go and help a little bit. There we go. We're not sending too much men. We're basically trying to fight this war a bit slowly. Okay, good. still making money, despite having maximum navy, and we're maximum stability boosting, basically. Stability maxing. Now that we actually make money, we're doing good. Like, we're doing good thing-wise. We have like the richest country in the world, the richest country we know of in Europe, basically Cairo, under our control. And we ourselves are actually pretty up there in terms of like wealth. So that's nice. And they're all in a war. So even though Cairo is like disloyal and not gonna give it their all in this war, they will at least, I don't think, be able to like rise up against me. Maybe go to Pergamon because that place is a bit occupied. Right, annoying that these guys kind of like go through open waters. Okay, naval encouraging is not going to do anything anymore. So in that case, what else can we do? What other values do we want to change? Going towards innovative would be good. We are mega traditionalist. Like as like a bad Diplo rep guy, but alright, that's 12% more research, I guess. Okie dokie. I mean, our guy's castrated, so... I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to marry him off. The fact that, you know, we can happily have a marriage despite him being castrated is funny. He won't inherit if he does get some like weird bastard children, which I've had happen in one of my games before. There'll at least be like crown power people that I can use. Might be future pretenders, but it's fine. Rome's soundtrack is just so good. Rome Total War, that is. Those are just 13 galleys. Alright, buddy, time to maybe just earn your naval keep, so to speak. Just go and fight the Italian Navy, the Venetian Navy. We don't have the galleys, but we have more than enough transports to make up for it. This is the part where, like, the guy that I just castrated just instantly dies, you know? AKA having just wasted a bunch of legitimacy on him. On disenchanting him. But it's fine. You never know. You never know with this game in terms of, like, RNG. It makes it fun in a way, but also makes it a bit tense. Especially when you're trying to do, like, kind of, like, weird plays, like what I'm doing. Like, trying to really, like, push the game pretty hard. Okay, well, their Navy just pissed off. I guess because Venice is like the war leader, killing them later is not actually a terrible idea. Okay, there's a bunch of little guys here. These guys don't have stuff. Okay, that's fine. We can just go and do a bit of naval gameplay. This thing still seems broken. Like, it seems like, as in, it doesn't, I don't think it works. Le Synods. All right. Arborea. Ooh, they're attacking Genoa. Poor Genoa. His army's gonna get destroyed. Meh. I guess just the power of the nobility is still meaning so we can't really tax them that much at all. Right. Stability wise, not really that much point in investing much into that anymore, to be honest. We'd rather just have the money because it's not going to legitimacy. We're not going to get enough of, I'm pretty sure. Let's go over here. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. Still can't even expand the silk in Constantinople. Kind of want to take this on behalf of Genoa, really. Unless these guys are like really old and have no heir. Oh, these are actually pretty old and have no heir. Why is that not her heir then? Or his heir? Like this secession law then, that he has no heir. Judicial. Oh, it might be worth turning them into a Prenoia then. We'll see. Buccaneer. Why not Aragon? Just let us slowly march into Serbia. I'm pretty sure Serbia actually has quite a lot of troops, don't they? 8,000. Okay, it's not actually that much, but not enough to where I'd feel mega confident. Oh, do I just want to wait for Serbia, actually? Maybe. My guys are... My subjects are coming, so... There's also Negroponte, which has been occupied, which is nice. Oh, we still lost quite a lot of buildings. Meh. Getting high legitimacy has become kind of as inevitable as the tides. I think maybe money might be more worth now. Just ensuring that I have money so that I can actually build up my country rather than just kind of letting it stagnate. Paranoias. Oh, I can actually return land to Genoa. Oh, that's incredible. I didn't even realize Genoa had cores here. Okay. Pay me war reps and do all sorts of stuff. Wholesale, but diplomatic spending, and you get to do the thing. Where my dip rep just goes mega high. I'm gonna go on a limb and hope that like Aragon and France are pretty cool with this. It's like a development. Shouldn't push them into like anything too intense. Like these are just really small guys. I wish there was a better way to view this. Oh my god, there's 5 people watching. Thank you guys for watching. Feel free to like it if you like the video. Or don't. Or dislike it. Whichever one. Just hit a button. Any button. Can you colonize South America like true Latinos? Well, Tesla fan quests. If you are willing to watch for the like 100 hours or more it's going to take to get to the colonization thing, then sure. Might not be 100 hours exactly. It might be 100 hours if I like. Okay, so it's only going to give 2 aggressive expansion to France. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, I wish it was like easier to see where your aggressive expansion goes. Really wish. Nice. Let's see. Go back to spreading for Hellenism. And reduce diplomatic spending. Actually making money. How crazy is that? Not making a lot of it, but we're making some of it. And how's Cairo doing? Okay, they also like lost a lot of money. I'm not sure why, but maybe because they're at war actually. Oh, probably because they're at war and they raised all their like, they raised all their levies, like the idiots that they are. We need more EU5 YouTubers. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not sure how. I mean, there's quite a few already, but I don't think there's many people that kind of play the game like I do. Neurotically is kind of like how I describe my playstyle. Right, so what were you doing again? Right, so we kind of want to piece out some of these little guys because this is like a sort of coalition rocking war. So we want to probably just get rid of these guys in Greece. And my navy's gone invisible. If I... Okay, Venice is coming into Croatia. I could probably go in and beat Venice. At least when they're in this fortress in Croatia, I can go and relieve that. Declare a no CB on Society of Pops and take maps. I figured that out. On a Society of Pops and take their maps. Yeah, I mean, taking maps is very strong. It's very tedious as well, but it's very strong. I did a game that's also on YouTube where, as the Ottomans, I went in and took over a large part of China in the early game. And the way you can do that is by taking maps so that you have vision on the yuan, and then you can declare war on the yuan, take some land, get the Chinese superiority, or the like what's it called again? You get the Red Turban Rebellion show supremacy war goal, and you can just take land for 2% of the original war goal cost. I don't think it works anymore in the current patch, but it might still. Like, I think they made taking the Mandate of Heaven a bit harder. I think, anyway. We've got the thing. We've got the parliament, and we have so much base. Look at this. Look at how much base parliamental support we have. 53, or sorry, 57. Right, we don't want land. Promotes integration process on Alexandria would be pretty funny. Anything that's good. Foster religious something something. Artisan guild. 10% production efficiency for 10 years is pretty good. That's going to give us quite a lot of money. I think that might be the one, to be honest. We don't really have any laws that need passing. If you fail that, we get +2 to naval. I think fund artisan guilds is the one. 10 years of production efficiency is great. Losing liberty desire is interesting, but not that useful. I'm gonna say chaplain. Yeah, I think we do that. 10 years of money. 10 years of making our buildings rich. Yeah, we don't really need anything. We don't want additional levies. Or at least we don't really care too much about having additional levies. At least I don't believe we do. Because what's our army looking like right now? Right, yeah. But these guys are just stuck. That's somewhat unfortunate. We will eventually get. There is eventually like an improved Paranoia system. I'm not sure how when you get it. Forming the Paranoia system. This event has not happened yet. It's just a 1% chance, basically. Oh, actually, oh yeah, it can't happen yet because it's not the 1360. Okay. Yeah, peasant levies is like the only law that we maybe want, to be honest. Would we be willing to like hurt our estates for it? Maybe. Let's see when it gets a little bit closer to the end of this parliament. Okay, that's like a good thing we got going there. Where is our guy? Over there. Reformation of the Navy. Give us more of a naval focus, why not? I guess Hungary is like the would be like the other guys to try and make friends with. Okay, Serbia's also here. That might actually be pretty useful for me. Okay, I'll go and relieve that mountain fort. I will need to basically gather as much of my men for that. Okay, there's no point in holding back for the most part. God, I really don't have that many men, do I? Really not that many guys when it comes down to it. My army's going to be a bit isolated. Go and land there and try and deal with that situation. I have additional guys, but they're so few and far between. rebellion. I guess I'll go and use these guys to deal with that. Why not? And then you guys go pick up these guys. You guys go and pick up these guys. Bloody subjects. Oh, we are fighting their navy. I assume these are their galleys. Yeah, they are. We are crushing their navy. Unsurprisingly, because of just the sheer numeric advantage. Like, we have many more ships fighting. It doesn't say the total amount of cannons we have, but we have more. Yeah, damn. That's their naval supremacy column, basically. Like, it's gonna take them ages to repair. that all came down to a neat 1000. That feels convenient. Funny. All right. Reclaimed. I mean, we've already done that a while ago. Ooh, development in Constantinopolis. Opening 25 developments. Quite a lot, isn't it? Yeah, given that we get... How much is that exactly? So that's like... So we get 0.2 a month. So that's 10 months. It's like a year's worth of development, I guess. A bit more than a year's worth of development. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, man, that's sad. Constantinople's not, it's good, but it ain't, good compared to, like, Italy in terms of development. Damn, like what, Smyrna has more development. Ships have not yet reached their destination. Nope, they have not. They have now, or at least one of us. 100 prestige. Very nice. Go and reinforce. $90 days left. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Ooh, that fortress not doing too well. But Operation relieve them. None of these guys are particularly interesting. The Dulcadirids. But the problem is, even if we like, but yeah, we have a truce with. Yeah, I can't even, because I'd have to make a castle spell against the Mamluks, I guess, which our truce lasts a lot longer. Unless, do they have any more allies? No, they don't. Loyalty of Mecca. Okay, but anyway. I guess there's like a secondary coalition kind of like brewing against me. Which is a bit spooky because that secondary coalition could attack me, which would be very annoying. But I don't think there's much I could really do about it realistically. I guess I'll just improve relations with Bohemia, make sure that those guys won't join the coalition, like, ever, if possible. I guess the hope is that the levies of Egypt, like, scare them off. Okay, we've one there, that's nice. Okay. Now where do we go? I guess we could wait for them to try and muster another siege at this place. Because we have there's so many fortresses of Venice. We could annex Venice in one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we could. Not sure we want to do that, to be honest, but I'm thinking we just go to Serbia and see how they fight, because we've kind of dealt with this now. Kind of. Or we deal with some of these other little dudes. Really not interested in any of these other guys. For now. You know, Hungary is also too massive to kill in one go. I think basically the slow march to Serbia is probably the wise move. It's like really no point in like trying to rush to knock out Venice when they are like the main guy in the war. Like we need Serbia to be beaten. I mean, these guys are like, I guess Genoa is like really tanking for us, I guess. Thankfully, Genoa has a lot of fortresses. It's a shame all those Italians just are not able to do much here in this war. Some of these guys are loyal. No, they're not even that loyal. That's unfortunate. Okay. Rather than having noble levy, let's have peasant levies. Gives us more levy size. Also moves us towards quantity, which is useful. Levy recovery is also useful. Alexandria, Pedestrius. Constantinople, lose professional army. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Losing some professional army's progress, it's not really the end of the world for me. Really isn't, actually. Increased bureaucratic entrenchment. Thema using bureaucratic entrenchment. That's kind of just the guys that I want to get rid of as well. Sadly, swapping bureaucracies is really like not high on my priorities list. If we were going to swap, we'd change out Thema to the Kefalai or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, so we don't really want to give those any power. But yeah, we're like, it's not a high priority. Yeah, we're good. You know what, actually, go repair the navy. You don't really have that much incentive to go and do a big naval battle right now. Now that I think about it. Actually, that's their galleys by themselves. Ugh. Go get them. Their galleys will not have recovered, so they're probably gonna lose a whole bunch of their guys now. Wait, actually, do I have any buildings that need shut down? No, I don't think so. I do have Mamluk barracks, actually. Close. Is that where I was getting my manpower from? Probably not, actually. I think I'm getting manpower from Cairo. Yeah, that Mamluk barracks was costing me money. And not a insignificant amount either, given how poor I am. Everything else is pretty fine. Where are these city walls then? In Rome. Yeah. I mean, Rome already has a castle. Maybe just city walls would be enough. City walls actually give a bigger garrison size than a castle. No, we'll keep it for now. It's not that important. It might prove useful to have a powerful fortress in Italy once more wars in Italy start. Alright, 14 mailed knights. You're gonna go check to see if they're not in that mountain. I am so terrified of, like, running into, like, an enemy army across, like, a mountain and across a river because you don't have vision. So I'm just gonna always send in scouts. I don't care. Just always scout. Never not scout. Okay. just now go back to my good shipyard. Okay, they're not in the Mountain of Doom. So now I get to occupy the Mountain of Doom. Even though we mended the schism, Catholic zealots. Hello, Venetian Navy. Okay, so I actually have quite a bit of galleys, even though I've attached the damaged ones. Right, matey, go and like see if you can harass their navy some more. Onto some charter. Lovely production and such. It doesn't seem to be anyone in there, so we continue. Literally just fishing boats in there. It would be nice if those 4,000 actually went over to the Serbia front. Okay. So many damn ships. too many fishing boats. We've got to pay so much money in our navy upkeep, like it's crazy. I'll just go and deal with that stuff. Yeah, okay, so most of our troops are heading to Serbia now. I probably should have done that a lot earlier, but hindsight and all that. Most of our loyal subjects are heading over to Serbia. Attempt to siege then the capital. God, the Papal States is so rich. It doesn't help that each of my Catholic subjects is also enriching the Papal States, probably paying the Papal States more than they're paying me. Should have probably made these guys all Greeks, to be honest. Yeah, sadly. Goodbye, Orthodox guys that live there. Nice. This guy actually leading an army. I don't think he is. He might be. No, he is, isn't he? Yeah, it says so, right? Yeah, he's leading an army. That's nice. Means he might die. That would be lovely. I guess the next target is just Milan. Aside from that. I guess I could try and see if I can get, like, a nation like Austria out of this. I doubt I could. Might be a waste, but we'll try. I doubt they, like, I think they're, like, too far into my coalition to be willing to leave it. I have not seen the Serbian army at all. Okay, they are down to like 600 or 6,000 men, so they don't have that many troops. But still, that is what they do have is really little. Yeah, so we've got 100k men in total, but 50,000 from Cairo. So realistically, we have like about 50,000 men that are like sort of in a state of like semi-loyalty. They're not really loyal, but they're not mega disloyal either. Yep, let's keep going. We're almost debt free. Well, you know what? If they're just gonna, I guess it can't because the rebels. Let's fall to the rebels. Might give my subject something useful to do at least. Invested in banks. It's like estate interests. Oh no, those bastards are building a thing. No city walls for you. Okay, we're no longer in debt. Watch, we're gonna get an event that's gonna put us in debt. Okay, I guess there's no food here. No, there's no food here at all. There's food over there. No idea where the Serbian army is, but yeah, interesting. Interesting. Wherever they are, it's interesting. No. Okay, thankfully our like subjects are dealing with it. Making some good money. Cairo still the second most biggest moneymaker. God damn, France is strong. Well, yeah, if I can attack Georgia though. If I can attack Georgia, and then basically get Egypt in on it. So what if I attack Trebizond then? Get Georgia in on it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So if I basically attack Georgia, actually I might not be able to be honest. Because I don't border them in any way. Oof. Alright, that's a bit of a waste. Yeah, you know what? It's unfortunate. Just a waste of a diplomat, but it's fine. Like with there being no food. I mean, whatever the case is, like the Serbian army is also somewhere just taking massive attrition. So there's that, I guess. Oh, he has a wife. That's horrifying. That was a jump scare and a half. Okay, at least that was a piece. Alright. It's been about an hour and a half. I am gonna end the part here and have a little break. Thank you all very much for watching. I might play some more of this tonight. It kind of depends on what my friends are up to. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you all soon in the next part. Peace out.